Reflection is one of the most powerful tools for personal growth, yet it's often overlooked. In the rush of daily life, we rarely take the time to pause, look back, and truly understand the lessons that the past has to offer. But without reflection, we are like a ship lost at sea, moving aimlessly without direction or purpose. Reflection allows us to chart a course for the future by understanding where we've been and what has brought us to this very moment. It's not just about reminiscing or dwelling on the past, it's about extracting the value from our experiences so we can use it to shape what's ahead. Every year carries with it moments of triumph, failure, joy, and struggle. These moments aren't random, they are part of a larger story, your story. When you take the time to reflect, you give yourself the opportunity to understand that story in a deeper way. What were the wins that made you feel alive? What were the challenges that tested your character? What were the moments that taught you more about who you are? These questions aren't easy, but they are necessary. They turn your life into a textbook from which you can learn, grow, and improve. Too often, people view the past with either regret or nostalgia. They either beat themselves up for the mistakes they've made or long for the good old days that seem impossible to recreate. But reflection isn't about judgment, it's about awareness. It's about looking at your past with honest eyes, neither glorifying it nor condemning it, but seeing it for what it truly is, a treasure trove of insights waiting to be discovered. This awareness is what sets the stage for transformation. One of the greatest benefits of reflection is clarity. When you take the time to think deeply about your experiences, patterns begin to emerge. You start to see what worked and what didn't, what brought you closer to your goals and what pulled you further away. Clarity is a powerful thing because it allows you to make better decisions moving forward. It gives you the confidence to say, this is the direction I need to go, instead of wandering aimlessly through life hoping things will work out. Reflection also fosters gratitude. As you look back on your journey, you'll find moments of grace, kindness, and unexpected blessings that you may have overlooked in the hustle of life. Gratitude has a way of shifting your perspective. It reminds you that even in the hardest times, there were lessons to be learned and reasons to be thankful. Gratitude turns reflection into a positive experience, one that leaves you feeling empowered rather than burdened by the past. It's important to remember that reflection isn't just about identifying the good, it's also about facing the hard truths. This can be uncomfortable, but it's essential. Growth doesn't come from avoiding your mistakes, it comes from understanding them. What decisions did you make that didn't serve you? What habits held you back? What fears kept you from stepping into your potential? When you confront these questions with courage, you open the door to profound self-awareness. Reflection requires time and intentionality. It's not something you can do in a rushed 5 minutes between tasks. It's a practice that demands your full attention and focus. Whether it's journaling, meditating, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts, find a method that works for you. The more you make reflection a habit, the more natural it becomes, and the more value you'll derive from it. As you reflect, you'll also start to see how interconnected your choices are. Each decision you made, no matter how small, played a role in shaping your current reality. This realization is both humbling and empowering. It shows you the incredible power you have to influence your life through the choices you make every day. Reflection helps you take ownership of that power and use it wisely moving forward. The beauty of reflection is that it's never too late to start. Whether you're 25 or 75, you can always learn from your past. Your experiences, both good and bad, are your greatest teacher. By taking the time to reflect, you give yourself the gift of perspective. which is one of the most valuable tools for growth and success. Perspective allows you to see the big picture, to understand that every setback was a setup for a comeback, and that every victory was a stepping stone to something greater. Reflection is about alignment. It's about ensuring that your actions, beliefs, and values are all moving in the same direction. When you take the time to reflect, you align yourself with your true purpose. You gain clarity about who you are, what you want, and how you're going to get there. And with that alignment comes a sense of peace, confidence, and determination that no external circumstance can shake. Commitment is the cornerstone of success. Without it, even the best laid plans will falter, and the most ambitious goals will remain dreams. To achieve anything worthwhile in life, there must be a decision to commit fully, no halfway measures, no excuses, and no turning back when things get tough. Commitment is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who merely talk about them. It is the invisible force that drives persistence, focus, and action even in the face of adversity. It's not enough to want something, you must be willing to commit to the process of achieving it. Many people confuse interest with commitment. They say they want to succeed, get healthier, or improve their lives, but when the going gets tough, they retreat. That's because they were only interested in the result, not committed to the journey. Interest is fleeting, it comes and goes based on mood, circumstances, or external motivation. Commitment, on the other hand, is steadfast. It doesn't waver when things get hard. It doesn't depend on convenience or perfect conditions. So, commitment is a decision, and once it's made, it becomes the foundation of every action that follows. When you commit to something, you eliminate the option to quit. There's no plan B, no backup plan to fall back on if things don't work out. This kind of unwavering commitment is what fuels extraordinary achievements. It's what allows people to push through obstacles, setbacks, and challenges. It's the reason some individuals achieve their goals while others give up at the first sign of difficulty. Commitment requires a mindset shift. It's about deciding that failure is not an option and that you'll do whatever it takes to succeed. Commitment also brings clarity. When you're truly committed to a goal, it becomes your North Star, guiding your decisions and actions. You no longer waste time or energy on things that don't align with your purpose. Every choice you make is measured against your commitment, and anything that doesn't support it is discarded. This clarity allows you to focus your energy on what truly matters, making you more efficient and effective in your efforts. One of the most powerful aspects of commitment is its ability to create momentum. When you commit fully to a goal and take consistent action toward it, you build momentum over time. This momentum makes it easier to keep going even when motivation fades or challenges arise. Each small step forward reinforces your commitment and builds confidence in your ability to achieve your goal. Momentum is what turns small, daily actions into massive results over time. Commitment also builds resilience. Life is unpredictable and setbacks are inevitable. But when you're committed, you don't let these setbacks derail you. Instead, you use them as opportunities to learn, grow, and become stronger. Commitment gives you the grit to persevere through challenges and the determination to keep moving forward no matter what. It's not about being perfect or never failing, it's about refusing to give up, even when the odds are against you. Another key aspect of commitment is accountability. When you commit to a goal, you take responsibility for your actions and outcomes. You stop blaming external circumstances or other people for your results and start owning your journey. This accountability is empowering because it puts you in control of your destiny. It reminds you that your success or failure is determined by your choices, not by luck or chance. Commitment is also a source of inspiration for others. When people see your unwavering dedication to your goals, it inspires them to commit to their own. Your actions serve as a reminder that anything is possible with enough focus and determination. Commitment is contagious. It creates a ripple effect that encourages those around you to strive for more and reach higher. It's important to understand that commitment doesn't mean you'll never face doubts or challenges. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, when the road ahead seems too long or the obstacles too great. But true commitment means pushing through those moments. It means reminding yourself of why you started and keeping your eyes on the prize. Commitment isn't about never feeling doubt, it's about never letting doubt stop you. Commitment is about becoming the person who deserves the success you seek. It's about transforming yourself into someone who is disciplined, focused, and determined. The journey of commitment changes you. It builds character, strengthens resolve, and prepares you for the rewards of success. When you commit fully to your goals, you don't just achieve them, you become someone who can achieve even more. And that, in the end, is the greatest reward of all. Urgency is the spark that ignites action. It's the force that turns intentions into execution and dreams into reality. Without urgency, even the most ambitious goals remain on the back burner, overshadowed by procrastination and indecision. Urgency pushes us to act now, not later, and it reminds us that time is a finite resource. Every moment we delay is a moment we can never get back. Understanding the power of urgency is the key to unlocking momentum in our lives and making progress toward the things that truly matter. Most people live as though they have all the time in the world, but the truth is, time waits for no one. Every day that passes is an opportunity lost, a chance we can't recover. Urgency forces us to confront this reality and recognize that the window for action is always closing. It reminds us that someday isn't a day on the calendar and that waiting for the right time often leads to a lifetime of regret. When we embrace urgency, we stop waiting and start doing. One of the greatest benefits of urgency is that it eliminates complacency. Without urgency, it's easy to fall into a comfortable routine, telling ourselves we'll start working on our goals tomorrow, next week, or next year. But urgency disrupts this pattern. It creates a sense of immediacy that pushes us out of our comfort zones and into action. It doesn't allow us to sit idly by, hoping for change that demands that we create change ourselves. Urgency also sharpens our focus. When we act with urgency, we prioritize what truly matters and let go of distractions that don't serve our goals. It forces us to be intentional with our time, energy, and resources. Urgency has a way of cutting through the noise and bringing clarity to what's important. It helps us stop wasting time on trivial tasks and start making meaningful progress toward our objectives. Another powerful aspect of urgency is its ability to build momentum. When you approach your goals with a sense of urgency, you start taking consistent action. Each small step forward fuels your confidence and motivation, creating a cycle of progress that propels you closer to your goal. Urgency keeps you moving even when obstacles arise or motivation wanes. It turns the idea of waiting into the determination to act. Urgency also helps us overcome fear. Often it's fear that keeps us stuck, fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of the unknown. But when we act with urgency, we don't have time to dwell on our fears. Urgency shifts our focus from what if it doesn't work to what needs to be done right now. It gives us the courage to take risks and embrace uncertainty, because we know that inaction is the greater threat to our success. Acting with urgency doesn't mean rushing blindly or making reckless decisions. It's about being deliberate and decisive. Urgency requires us to move quickly, but with purpose. It's about recognizing opportunities when they arise and seizing them before they pass us by. It's about making decisions with confidence and following through with commitment. Urgency is not the enemy of thoughtfulness, it's the antidote to hesitation. Urgency also reminds us to value the present moment. Life is happening right now, and the choices we make today will shape our future. Too often we get caught up in planning for tomorrow or reminiscing about yesterday, forgetting that the only time we have control over is the present. Urgency anchors us in the here and now, where action takes place and progress is made. It urges us to make the most of today, because today is all we truly have. When we embrace urgency, we become more resourceful. We stop waiting for perfect conditions and start working with what we have. Urgency teaches us that action doesn't require perfection, it requires initiative. Even small, imperfect steps taken with urgency can lead to significant results over time. It's not about waiting for everything to be just right, it's about making things happen with the tools and opportunities available to us. Finally, urgency gives our lives a sense of purpose and meaning. When we act with urgency, we live with intention. We stop letting life happen to us and start taking control of our destiny. Urgency transforms our goals from abstract ideas into concrete actions. And it helps us close the gap between where we are and where we want to be. It's the catalyst that turns potential into reality and dreams into achievements. By embracing urgency, we honor the time we've been given and use it to create a life we're proud of. Discipline is the cornerstone of long-term success, far more reliable than fleeting moments of motivation. While motivation can provide a burst of energy to get started, it is discipline that ensures consistent progress over time. Discipline doesn't rely on how you feel in the moment, it operates on the foundation of commitment and routine. It's the ability to show up, put in the work, and follow through on your goals even when motivation fades. In fact, the most successful individuals are not those who are constantly motivated, but those who are disciplined enough to keep going regardless of how they feel. Motivation is often misunderstood as the driving force behind success. People wait to feel inspired before they take action, believing that they need to be in the right mindset to be productive. But the truth is, motivation is temporary. It comes and goes like the weather, influenced by external factors and fleeting emotions. Discipline, on the other hand, is steadfast. It is not dependent on circumstances or moods. It is the habit of doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. The real strength of discipline lies in its consistency. Success is not built on occasional bursts of effort, but on small, consistent actions repeated over time. Discipline ensures that you stay on track and continue making progress, no matter how small the steps may seem. It's easy to feel motivated at the beginning of a new goal, but discipline is what carries you through the mundane, repetitive tasks that are necessary to achieve it. Discipline turns ambition into results by bridging the gap between intention and action. Discipline also creates structure in your life. When you establish disciplined routines, you eliminate the need to constantly make decisions about what to do next. This reduces mental fatigue and frees up energy to focus on executing your plans. For example, if you have a disciplined morning routine, you don't have to debate every day whether to exercise, meditate, or plan your tasks. You simply follow the routine. This structure provides a sense of stability and control, making it easier to stay productive and focused. One of the greatest benefits of discipline is its ability to build momentum. Each time you follow through on a disciplined action, you reinforce your commitment to your goals and build confidence in your ability to achieve them. This creates a positive feedback loop. The more disciplined you are, the more progress you make, and the more motivated you feel to continue. Over time, this momentum becomes a powerful force that propels you towards success, regardless of temporary setbacks or challenges. Discipline also helps you develop resilience. Life is full of obstacles, distractions, and unexpected events that can derail your plans. Motivation often falters in the face of these challenges, but discipline remains steadfast. It gives you the strength to push through difficulties and adapt to changing circumstances. Discipline is not about being perfect or never making mistakes. It's about having the persistence to keep going, learn from setbacks, and stay committed to your goals. Another key aspect of discipline is self-mastery. When you practice discipline, you gain control over your impulses and emotions. You learn to delay gratification, resist distractions, and make decisions that align with your long-term goals rather than short-term desires. This self-mastery is essential for achieving success in any area of life. It allows you to stay focused on what truly matters and avoid being sidetracked by momentary temptations or excuses. Discipline is also a source of freedom. While it may seem counterintuitive, the structure and routines created by discipline actually free you from the chaos of indecision and procrastination. When you're disciplined, you don't waste time worrying about what to do next or feeling guilty about tasks left undone. You simply take action, knowing that you're moving closer to your goals. This sense of purpose and direction brings a level of freedom that motivation alone cannot provide. It's important to note that discipline is a skill, not an innate quality. Anyone can develop discipline with practice and intentionality. It starts with small, manageable actions, setting a specific goal, creating a plan, and following through consistently. Over time, these actions become habits, and discipline becomes a natural part of your life. The key is to start where you are and focus on progress, not perfection. Each step you take toward becoming more disciplined strengthens your ability to stay committed to your goals. Discipline is about creating a life of alignment and integrity. It's about making choices that reflect your values and aspirations, even when they're difficult or inconvenient. Discipline transforms you into the kind of person who can achieve great things. Not because you're constantly motivated, but because you've built the habits and mindset necessary for success. It's the foundation of a life well lived, where actions align with intentions and progress becomes inevitable. A clear vision and effective goal setting are the cornerstones of achievement. Without a clear sense of direction, even the most talented individuals can feel lost or unfulfilled. Vision acts as a guiding light, providing purpose and clarity about where you want to go in life. It's the image of your ideal future that pulls you forward, giving your actions meaning and your efforts focus. A vision is not just a dream, it's a compelling reason to wake up every morning and strive towards something greater than yourself. When combined with concrete goals, it becomes a powerful framework for success. Having a clear vision allows you to see beyond the immediate challenges and distractions. It gives you a long-term perspective, helping you to stay focused on what truly matters. Life is full of noise, and without a vision, it's easy to get caught up in trivial pursuits that don't contribute to your growth or happiness. A clear vision helps you filter out what's irrelevant and concentrate your energy on what aligns with your purpose. It becomes a compass that keeps you on course, even when the path is uncertain or difficult. Goals are the actionable steps that turn vision into reality. While a vision provides direction, goals break it down into manageable pieces. They transform a lofty aspiration into a practical plan of action. Goals give you a sense of progress and achievement, allowing you to measure how far you've come and how much closer you are to your vision. Without goals, a vision remains abstract, a distant possibility rather than a tangible outcome. Goals create momentum, turning inspiration into consistent action. One of the most important aspects of goal setting is specificity. Vague goals, such as "I want to be successful," lack the clarity needed to take actionable steps. Clear goals, on the other hand, provide a roadmap. For example, "I want to increase my income by 20% in the next year" is a specific and measurable goal that provides direction. Specificity allows you to focus your efforts and track your progress, making it easier to stay motivated and on track. Setting realistic and attainable goals is equally important. While it's essential to dream big, setting goals that are too far out of reach can lead to frustration and discouragement. Effective goals strike a balance between being challenging enough to inspire growth and achievable enough to maintain confidence. This balance ensures that you remain motivated and continue making progress even when the journey becomes difficult. Breaking goals into smaller milestones is another crucial strategy. Large goals can feel overwhelming, but dividing them into smaller, actionable steps makes them more manageable. Each milestone represents a small victory that builds momentum and reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. Celebrating these milestones keeps you energized and focused, reminding you that every small step brings you closer to your ultimate vision. Clarity in vision and goals also fosters accountability. When you have a clear understanding of what you want to achieve and the steps required to get there, it becomes easier to hold yourself accountable. You can evaluate your actions and decisions based on whether they align with your vision and goals. This accountability ensures that you stay true to your path and don't get sidetracked by distractions or excuses. A clear vision and well-defined goals also build resilience. The journey toward any meaningful goal is rarely smooth. Setbacks and obstacles are inevitable. But when you have a strong vision, you're less likely to give up. Your vision acts as a reminder of why you started and what's at stake, giving you the strength to persevere through challenges. Goals, meanwhile, provide a sense of control and direction, helping you navigate difficulties with confidence and determination. One of the most powerful aspects of vision and goal setting is the sense of fulfillment they bring. When you're working towards something meaningful, every step feels purposeful. Even the hard work and sacrifices become rewarding because they're aligned with your values and aspirations. This sense of fulfillment fuels your motivation and inspires you to keep striving for more. It turns the journey into an enriching experience, not just a means to an end. A clear vision and effective goal setting empower you to take ownership of your life. They put you in the driver's seat, giving you control over your destiny. Instead of drifting aimlessly, you move with intention and confidence, knowing exactly where you're headed and how you'll get there. This sense of purpose and direction is transformative. It allows you to create a life that reflects your highest potential and deepest aspirations. Vision and goals are not just tools for success, they are the foundation of a meaningful and fulfilling life. Building a new daily routine is one of the most powerful ways to create meaningful change in your life. Routines shape the structure of your day and, over time, define the trajectory of your personal and professional growth. A well-designed daily routine brings order to chaos, providing consistency and purpose to your actions. It ensures that your time is spent on what truly matters and reduces the mental energy wasted on deciding what to do next. Creating a new routine isn't just about adding tasks to your schedule, it's about designing a system that supports your goals and values. The first step in building a new routine is understanding your priorities. You must ask yourself what truly matters and what outcomes you want to achieve. Without clarity, it's easy to fill your day with activities that keep you busy but don't move you closer to your goals. A purposeful routine is aligned with your long-term vision, ensuring that every action contributes to your growth. Once you've identified your priorities, you can design your routine to reflect them, dedicating time to what matters most. Consistency is the backbone of a successful routine. Repetition builds habits, and habits eliminate the need for constant willpower. When you follow a routine consistently, your actions become automatic, requiring less mental effort. This frees up your energy to focus on more complex tasks and decisions. Consistency also creates momentum, making it easier to stay on track and sustain progress over time. Even small, consistent actions can lead to significant results when repeated daily. Starting small is essential when building a new routine. It's tempting to overhaul your entire day at once, but this approach often leads to burnout and frustration. Instead, focus on one or two key changes at a time. For example, you might start by waking up 30 minutes earlier to exercise or dedicating the first hour of your workday to focused, uninterrupted work. Small changes are easier to sustain and can gradually build into a comprehensive routine that supports your goals. Morning routines are particularly impactful because they set the tone for the rest of the day. Starting your day with intentional actions such as exercising, meditating, or planning your tasks creates a sense of control and productivity. A strong morning routine primes your mind and body for success, helping you approach the day with clarity and focus. Similarly, evening routines are valuable for winding down, reflecting on the day, and preparing for tomorrow. These bookends to your day create a sense of balance and stability. Flexibility is another critical aspect of building a routine. Life is unpredictable, and rigid schedules can become a source of stress when things don't go as planned. A good routine provides structure but also allows room for adjustments. The goal is not perfection but consistency. When unexpected events arise, adapt without abandoning your routine entirely. This balance between structure and flexibility ensures that your routine remains sustainable in the long run. Accountability plays a key role in sticking to a new routine. Sharing your intentions with a friend, family member, or mentor can provide external motivation and encouragement. You can also use tools like habit trackers or journaling to monitor your progress. Seeing tangible evidence of your consistency reinforces your commitment and helps you stay on track. Accountability, whether internal or external, keeps you focused and motivated as you build new habits. Eliminating distractions is crucial when implementing a new routine. It's easy to let interruptions, notifications, and unimportant tasks derail your plans. Creating a dedicated space for focused work, setting boundaries with others, and limiting screen time can help you stay on track. When your environment supports your routine, it becomes easier to follow through on your intentions and maintain momentum throughout the day. Reflection and adjustment are essential for long-term success. A routine is not a static plan, it's a dynamic system that evolves as your goals and circumstances change. Regularly reviewing your routine allows you to identify what's working and what isn't. Are there tasks that no longer serve your priorities? Are you allocating enough time to activities that matter most? By reflecting and making adjustments, you ensure that your routine continues to align with your aspirations. Building a new daily routine is about creating a life of intention. It's not just about being busy, it's about being purposeful with your time and energy. A well-crafted routine helps you achieve your goals, reduces stress, and brings a sense of fulfillment to your days. Over time, the habits you build become the foundation for a life of growth, productivity, and meaning. By taking control of your daily actions, you take control of your future one day at a time. The people you surround yourself with have an undeniable influence on your life. They shape your mindset, impact your decisions, and even determine the trajectory of your success. The company you keep is more than just a reflection of who you are. It's a predictor of who you are likely to become. Positive relationships can inspire growth. motivation, and resilience, while toxic or stagnant relationships can hold you back and limit your potential. Choosing your circle wisely is one of the most important decisions you can make for your personal and professional development. The energy and attitudes of those around you are contagious. If you spend time with optimistic, driven, and supportive individuals, their mindset will naturally rub off on you. They will challenge you to think bigger, aim higher, and persist through challenges. On the other hand, negative or complacent people can drain your energy and lower your aspirations. The people you interact with most often can either amplify your ambition or extinguish it, which is why it's essential to surround yourself with those who align with your values and goals. Your inner circle also plays a crucial role in shaping your habits. Humans are inherently social creatures, and we tend to mirror the behaviors of those we're closest to. If your peers prioritize discipline, hard work, and personal growth, you're more likely to adopt those same habits. Conversely, if the people around you lack direction, procrastinate, or engage in unhealthy habits, it becomes harder to maintain your own discipline and focus. The company you keep influences not just your thoughts, but also your daily actions. Support is another critical aspect of the relationships you cultivate. Life is full of challenges, and having a strong support system can make all the difference in how you navigate difficulties. Supportive friends, mentors, or colleagues encourage you to keep going when things get tough and provide constructive feedback to help you improve. They celebrate your victories and stand by you in moments of doubt. A supportive network fosters resilience and confidence, enabling you to tackle obstacles with greater determination. The people in your life can also serve as powerful sources of inspiration. Surrounding yourself with individuals who have achieved the kind of success you aspire to can provide valuable insights and motivation. Their achievements remind you of what's possible and push you to strive for more. Whether it's a mentor who guides you, a peer who challenges you, or a role model who sets an example, the right relationships can fuel your desire to grow and succeed. Accountability is another benefit of keeping the right company. When you associate with people who are focused on their goals and value progress, they naturally hold you to a higher standard. They encourage you to stay true to your commitments and call you out when you fall short. This level of accountability keeps you grounded and ensures that you're always moving in the right direction. It's much harder to slack off when you're surrounded by individuals who expect and encourage excellence. At the same time, it's important to evaluate relationships that no longer serve your growth. While loyalty and history are valuable, clinging to toxic or stagnant relationships can be detrimental. People who consistently undermine your confidence, dismiss your goals, or drain your energy can hold you back. Letting go of these relationships is not about judgment or resentment, it's about making space for connections that uplift and empower you. Your growth should not be compromised by the unwillingness of others to grow themselves. Cultivating meaningful relationships requires intentional effort. It's not just about finding successful or ambitious individuals to connect with, but about building relationships based on mutual respect, trust, and shared values. Take the time to nurture these connections by offering support, sharing your journey, and being genuinely invested in the success of others. Strong relationships are built on reciprocity and authenticity, and they require consistent care and attention. Expanding your network is another way to elevate the company you keep. Seek out communities, groups, or events where you can meet like-minded individuals who share your interests and goals. Whether it's joining a professional organization, attending personal development workshops, or participating in activities that align with your passions, surrounding yourself with people who inspire you will broaden your perspective and enrich your life. The company you keep shapes your identity and potential. Your relationships influence how you think, what you believe, and the actions you take. By surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift, challenge, and support you, you create an environment that fosters growth and success. The right company not only helps you achieve your goals, but also enhances your journey, making it more fulfilling and meaningful. Choose wisely, because the people you allow into your life will determine the person you become. Transformation holds a profound promise for those willing to embrace it, a chance to become more, to evolve beyond limitations, and to step into a higher version of oneself. It is a process that requires courage, commitment, and faith in the unseen. The promise of transformation lies in the fact that change is not just possible, but inevitable when effort meets intention. Every person has the capacity to grow, to shed old habits and beliefs, and to create a life that reflects their highest potential. It is this promise that makes transformation one of the most rewarding journeys one can undertake. Transformation begins with awareness, the recognition that where you are today is not where you want to remain. This awareness often comes from discomfort, dissatisfaction, or a sense of yearning for something greater. It is the moment when you realize that your current circumstances, habits, or mindset no longer serve you. Awareness is the first step, because without acknowledging the need for change, it's impossible to take action. It sparks the desire to grow and lays the foundation for everything that follows. At the heart of transformation is the willingness to let go of what no longer aligns with your goals or values. This can be one of the most challenging parts of the process, because it requires you to confront your fears, insecurities, and attachments. Whether it's a limiting belief, a toxic relationship, or an unproductive habit, letting go creates space for new possibilities. It's in this space that growth occurs, allowing you to move beyond what's holding you back and step into a new chapter of your life. Transformation is rarely linear. It's a journey filled with setbacks, obstacles, and moments of doubt. However, these challenges are not signs of failure, but opportunities to learn and grow. Each setback teaches you something valuable about yourself, your resilience, and your capacity to adapt. The process of transformation requires patience and perseverance, as true change takes time. It is through these struggles that you develop the strength and character needed to sustain the growth you're striving for. One of the most powerful aspects of transformation is the shift in identity that comes with it. True transformation is not just about changing your circumstances or achieving a specific goal. It's about becoming someone new. It's about aligning your thoughts, actions, and beliefs with the person you aspire to be. This shift in identity is what makes transformation lasting and meaningful. When you see yourself differently, you begin to act differently, and these actions lead to new outcomes. The promise of transformation also lies in its ability to unlock potential you never knew you had. As you grow, you discover strengths, talents, and capabilities that were previously hidden. Transformation pushes you to step outside your comfort zone, where true growth happens. It challenges you to take risks, try new things, and embrace uncertainty. In doing so, you expand your horizons and realize that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. Transformation is deeply empowering because it puts you in control of your life. It reminds you that you are not a victim of your circumstances, but the architect of your future. Every decision you make, every habit you build, and every belief you challenge contributes to the person you're becoming. This sense of agency is liberating, as it allows you to take ownership of your journey and create a life that reflects your true desires and aspirations. Another promise of transformation is the ripple effect it creates. When you change, you inspire change in those around you. Your growth becomes a source of motivation for others, showing them what's possible when they embrace their own potential. Transformation is not just a personal journey, it has the power to impact your relationships, your community, and even the world. By becoming the best version of yourself, you contribute to a greater collective transformation. The journey of transformation also brings a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose. As you grow and evolve, you begin to align your life with what truly matters to you. This alignment creates a sense of inner peace and satisfaction that cannot be achieved through external accomplishments alone. Transformation allows you to live authentically, in harmony with your values and passions, which is the ultimate source of happiness. The promise of transformation is the realization that you are never truly stuck. No matter where you start or how many obstacles you face, change is always within your reach. Transformation is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for growth and reinvention. It is a reminder that the life you want is not just a possibility, it is a promise waiting to be fulfilled if you are willing to embrace the journey and do the work.